Well, when we look back on 2020 with Agros and our partnership, 2020 started out great. We had a wonderful trip to our partner village, La Bendición in Nicaragua in January. Had a great team of people, a large team. I even had 2 mother-son combinations, which made it intergenerational, which is always a plus. And after that great trip, we came back, and that's when COVID hit and things started radically changing.
However, the Nicaraguan government refused to believe that it had any veracity or that it would impact their country at all. So they did absolutely nothing.
As if life wasn't hard enough, in early November, Agros communities in Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Honduras were hard hit by 2 major hurricanes that left a lot of devastation in their wake. Once again, Agros had to step in with relief, even though that's not the primary focus of Agros. But food and medical supplies were essential to help people recover from the hurricanes.
So despite all of the hurricane damage, there were coffee harvests in December, January, and February, even with a reduced number of trees. On March 25th of 2021, electricity arrived. And then finally, which electricity, you can imagine the change that made to their lives. And then finally, there's an implementing of the Climate Smart Agricultural Program. What this does is increase the adaptability of farmers to change with the impact of climate. It increases productivity and profit, and it teaches them to become stewards of the land.
We might back up and just remind everyone about what Agros is. Agros is a Christian organization that deals with development work in Central America, and we've partnered with them for over 10 years, sending 14 teams to witness the work and give encouragement to the community members and the Agros staff. One of the primary means of breaking the cycle of generational poverty is through land ownership. I love the faith statement that Agros has, motivated by the love of Jesus and God's concern, special concern for the poor and vulnerable. Agros seeks to break the cycle of generational poverty.
So even though the world has stopped, it feels like this last year, and many of us have just not been doing much, Agros has been working harder than ever. They brought in the relief supplies, got the farmers, got the villagers back on track after COVID has started, and then after being hit with these hurricanes. I'm just amazed at how much work they have been doing this last year. And we hear from Agros all the time how grateful they are for our church's partnership with them. There won't be a trip this year in 2021, but we really look forward to a time we can get back and visit these places, renew friendships with people we have there.
When God touches your heart with concern for the poor in the world, it's so easy to get overwhelmed. And I think that one thing Agros and our church experience with Agros has done for me is to open a window of hope.
Heartwarming, and it's life-changing.
The time in the villages, the time getting to know people there, and seeing hope when things can seem so dire, but when I go there, you see hope. These people's lives are really improving, and it's because of Agros.
Esperanza.
Esperanza.
Esperanza.